Hello everybody, this is Byron Maynard here, and the title of my video is How to Make Extra Money from Home. And the reason why you're listening to this video is because some of you may be struggling financially and you're just trying to make ends meet. You might be a single mother out there and you're just really desperate to find some income, or maybe you're a hard-working man and you've got a young family at home and you just can't get your head above water. Maybe you're a retired person and you just don't have enough money to meet the end of the month. And there are a lot of reasons why you might be listening to this video. But today I'd like to introduce to you how you can make extra money from home. It is a legitimate way. It's a proven system. It's 100% free. Anyone can do it. However, it takes a little bit of ambition, a little bit of persistence, and patience. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme because it doesn't happen overnight. But you can literally build a business, an online business, without any experience. But you have to be willing to learn, and I'm here to mentor you and coach you along the process. Let me give you a little bit of background about myself. I've been in the ministry for over 31 years, and I constantly see families who are struggling or individuals who are struggling, and I've always trying to look for ways that I can help or build these people up. And a lot of times you can offer encouragement, but not a lot of other things until I found this system, because in this system I can actually help people financially and also with some of their other needs in their life. But anyways, like I said, I've been in the ministry for over 31 years. I've had a lot of people approach me about getting into all of these multi-level businesses or pyramid businesses, and all of them have turned me off. I thought most of them were scams, and I just didn't want to be associated with any of those programs until I found a program called Instant Payday Network. So I've been in the ministry for 31 years. Also, about 12 years ago, a gentleman in my church and I, we started an investment property business, and what we do is we buy homes, fix them up, and then help struggling families or low-income families afford to either own their home or rent a home in nice neighborhoods and live in nice homes at an extremely affordable price. And then also within the last year I started a classic car restoration business with a gentleman who's been in the car restoration business for about 25 years, but he just didn't have the funds to really do it himself. So we started Classic Car Restoration business, and my friend, who's been a state certified mechanic for over 20 years and also a state certified auto body repair facility for 20 years. And so we started that business. And so I'm familiar with the business world. I'm also familiar with some of the needs and struggles that the people are going through. And so I came across this system. It was called Instant Payday Network. And I was introduced to it by my sons, actually. My oldest son, who's been in multi-level, or who's been in an internet marketing business for about 7 years, multi-level marketing and also pyramid companies, but none of them seemed to work. But the internet marketing, my son was really well versed and knowledgeable about that, and he approached me about getting involved with this business, and I didn't want anything to do with it. As a matter of fact, I told him, nah, I said, it's nice for you, cute, but don't ask me to get involved. I don't do that type of stuff. Well, he had convinced my 22-year-old son at the time, who was 22 years old, to get involved. And my 22-year-old son was much more open than I was. And so my 22-year-old said, yeah, I'll try it. And with the principles that my son had taught him, along with this program, within 3 months, my 22-year-old son was making between $300 and $400 a week. That may not sound like a lot of money to you, but you've got to remember he's 22 years old and he was only investing between 30 minutes to an hour a day in this program. And within 3 months to 4 months, he was making over $700 and $800 a week. And so all of a sudden I said, I need to take a look at this program. So what I'm introducing you to today is a 100% free work from home online business opportunity. Anyone can do it. As I mentioned, in order to be successful, you have to have some ambition, you have to have some persistence, and you have to have patience. Because you work at this business for a few weeks, if you don't have much internet marketing experience and you think you're wasting your time, it's another fluke, it's another scam. And there's a period there, probably 3, 4, 8 weeks, that you start getting discouraged. But if you keep doing the work, all of a sudden it takes off. And it really blossoms. I know from experience myself. I do this business, and when I started it, I was getting discouraged. and then all of a sudden it took off. Same with my son, and I hear others the same thing. It's the same thing repeated over and over by the testimonies that I hear. Instant Payday Network has only been around for about a year, but it's a model that they use some internet marketing principles in Instant Payday Network, and then they also have Step 4, which is a program called Empower Network. Is when you learn how to make money blogging, and so when you get involved with Instant Payday Network, you learn the basics of how to start your own work from home business. And by doing that, what you do is you learn how to market for Fortune 500 companies. You introduce, you market, and you draw people to Fortune 500 company sites. They take advantage of trial offers. In step 1, you have to try 2 trial offers. Some of them are free, many of them are free. Some of them you may have to pay a little bit of shipping, and some of them you may have to pay $8 or $9 for the product. But you have to take advantage of the 2 offers. And you have to complete step 1, and then in step 2, it's the same thing. You take advantage of 2 more offers. Many of them are free. Some you may have to pay a little for the shipping or for the little product, but you can actually go through step 1 and 2 without buying anything. And all you have to do within steps 1 and 2, complete 4 trial offers. And then in step 3, you sign up, you start creating your business, and then you're able to start making money. And the reason why you have to do the trial offers, because these Fortune 500 companies want you to acknowledge that these are real people doing it, not just people who are signing people up. And they also want to make sure that you understand the whole process of basic internet marketing if you're going to do this. So step 3, you sign up, and then in step 3 you can start making money. And you get paid directly from these Fortune 500 companies through a program called My Cash Freebies. You make a sell, and with the next day you get paid. And so, like I said, you can make a lot of money. You're saying, well, what's in it for me? Well, if I can get you started in a business and show you how to make $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 a week without spending a penny, then you're going to say, that guy knows what he's talking about. Then you're going to want to go to step 4. You can actually sign up at step 4 at the very beginning, but most people wait. Some people go in 100%. In step 4, you learn how to make money blogging. It's called the Empower Network. Anyone around the world can do this. You start writing things that you're passionate about. You put advertisements on your blog. People click on the advertisements and you make money. It costs, for the Empowerment Network, it's about $45 a month, and I make a little bit off of that each month. It's a residual income. So if I can show you how to make money for free for a few weeks, and you start making a lot of money, you're going to want to invest in yourself. You're going to want to buy some educational programs through the Empower Network, and that's where, like I said, that's where I start making my money. So if I help you, then you're going to believe in me, and then you're going to want to help me, because you're going to want to say, or you're going to say, this guy knows what he's talking about. So it's a great program. It's called Instant Payday Network. It teaches you the basic principles of internet marketing. And the good thing about this system is, once you learn the basic principles, you can market anything. You can have a brick and mortar business, and you can do your own blog. You can set up internet marketing. And one of the things I can help you with, that my 2 sons have taught me about, is how to do keyword research, how to look at Google Trends, and some other things. And so I'm here to help you. You don't get that with the Instant Payday Network, but if you come along on my team, I'm willing to give you that as free advice, because I want to see you succeed. So you need to get started today. I'm 55 years old, and this is the best business opportunity that I've ever seen, where you don't have to spend any money to make money. It's not too good to be true, because you have to work it. You have to work up front really quite hard. Even though my son only invested between a half hour and an hour a day, it doesn't take much time, but you just can't get discouraged. You got to keep plowing through. The sign-up process is really the hardest part, because if you click on newhopefinancialsolutions.com, it'll take you to a 37-minute video, and when I looked at that video, I was pretty confused. My son's had to basically baby step me through the whole process. But my oldest son, has created some supplemental in training videos that I'll send you when I get your email. Once you sign up, I'll just send them out to you and say, hey, this might be easier to understand than the Instant Payday Network, but not a scam. It's 100% legitimate. I can't afford to risk my reputation on something that doesn't work. So check it out. Thanks for listening, and hopefully you can listen to the video and you'll believe in it for yourself. But you won't start believing until you actually seeing it work for you. That's why I'm doing this video, because I've actually seen it work for my sons, both of my sons, and now I'm seeing it work for me. So thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.